What's up, design family, and welcome back to another episode of Fittdesign TV. So glad to have you back on the channel. Before we get into the episode, if you guys are not subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. We put out great content on a week-to-week basis. We're extremely consistent, and it would mean the world to us if you joined us along for the ride. You won't regret it. On today's episode, we'll be looking at the magical properties of viscose fabric. This is potentially something that you've heard of before, but maybe you don't know too much about it. In this quick and short episode, we'll look at viscose, we'll look at the benefits of viscose, why it's something you definitely want to consider for your upcoming collection, and maybe some potential drawbacks. So without further ado, let's get right into the episode. Hey guys, and welcome to Fittdesign TV. So glad to have you here. On this channel, we discuss all things sports fashion, graphic design, manufacturing, and technology. We'll discuss key topics, answer pressing questions, and provide actionable steps on starting your own product line. If you're interested in any of the above topics, stick around. You're in for a good one. Getting right into the topic, what is viscose? Chances are you've heard of this fiber before, whether it's on your favorite shirt, favorite joggers, you've heard of the viscose fiber. And if you haven't, again, this is going to still be a great episode for you. Viscose was essentially discovered as an alternative for rayon. It was discovered in the 19th century, and one of the primary drivers to the discovery of viscose was trying to figure out a non-flammable alternative to rayon. Rayon is great, it's extremely soft and it's silky, however it is quite flammable. So the solution that researchers came up with was to develop this semi-synthetic fiber, and we'll get into that in a second, as a alternative for rayon that was non-flammable. Because of its physical properties, aka the touch and feel of the fiber, viscose is actually sometimes referred to as artificial silk. However, unlike artificial silk, it's not a natural fiber. When it comes to fiber types, we typically consider the natural fiber types such as wool, cotton, and silk, and the synthetic fiber types like nylon and polyester. However, there is a family of in-between fibers, sometimes referred to as semi-synthetic fibers, that are based on natural fibers or natural building blocks, however, that are man-made and man-processed. We've done a separate video in the past on semi-synthetic fibers that I highly recommend you check out. Like rayon, viscose fits into a family of fibers called the semi-synthetic fibers, and it joins the ranks of other types of fibers like modal and even lyocell. And like modal, viscose's raw building blocks are sourced from cellulose, which is actually taken from the pulp of trees. When it comes to the physical properties of viscose, it's soft like cotton and smooth like silk. And we typically see viscose in its dyed form, not in its natural form. It lends itself really well to bright and vibrant colors. So if you're looking to create a collection that has extremely potent and punchy colors, viscose is going to be a great option for you. Because of its extreme softness, viscose is actually quite prone to pilling. And if you're wondering what pilling is, in short, it's when small fuzzballs form at the surface of the fabric and it actually disturbs the look and feel of the garment. We've done a separate video where we've gone in depth on pilling. I highly recommend you check it out. However, let's look at one of the major advantages that viscose has over some of its semi-synthetic brothers. Well, one, rayon is extremely flammable. So with viscose, you're getting a soft and silky fiber that is non-flammable and can be used in those applications. So where should we actually use viscose? Well, I highly recommend viscose in the summer collections. It's extremely lightweight, it's quite breathable, so it lends itself extremely well towards casual items like men's tops, men's bottoms, also women's tops and women's bottoms. It's a great option for women's crop tops, women's tank tops, and it's just a all-around great fiber that really lends itself well to these types of garments, and it holds on to color extremely well. So you're gonna get a lot of punch on the fabric, and if that's what you're going for with the collection, viscose is going to definitely be the fiber for you. Well, that is a wrap, guys. By now, you should have a much clearer understanding of what viscose is, what its key properties are, and where to potentially use it in your next collection. The ideas of these short videos are to give you guys more tools in your arsenal to create amazing designs and to have the knowledge and the technical ability necessary to deliver these designs. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please let us know in the comments below what other shorts you want to see in the future. It really does mean the world to us when you engage and you give us your opinions. Guys, thank you so much for tuning into this episode of Fittdesign TV. Until next week's episode, stay awesome.